This is Smallzy Surgery.
Whenever I get low on love, I get high on you.
Hey, it's Sam Fischer in Smallzy Surgery on Note.
Oh, the city's gonna break my heart. The city's gonna love me, leave me alone.
Hey, look who's on the show tonight. He's back in the building and he's got himself #1 song in the country on iTunes.
Come on.
Blackpink in.
Oh, mate, Fisher.
Sam Fisher in the building. How are you, sir?
I'm so good. You know what? This is actually the first time I've ever been #1 on iTunes in Australia.
Congratulations.
This city didn't even get up there.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay. That's
How good's that?
How do we celebrate? How are we popping champagne?
We'll pop champagne.
Is it going to be that yellow Glen sparkling, or are we going to go top notch, like really expensive shit?
That's on you, Smallzy.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, can we dig something out?
Times aren't too tough here.
Oh,
Your name's everywhere.
No, times are tough. Recession's coming. Recession is coming.
Zach, get the champagne now.
Let's pop it. New song that we're talking about is with you and Amy Shark. It's called High on You. Congrats, man.
Thanks,
that is.
man.
Did you? Now I saw you. Well, when was it? Last year. You came September.
With Mimi.
Yes. When you did you write the song you and Amy back when you were on tour with me? When did you guys work on this?
So I wrote the song on Zoom during the pandemic, end of 2021.
Wow, all right.
With Sasha Sloan,
Yep.
who's an amazing artist.
I don't know who that is.
Right?
So I love the way I just said
She's
yeah, like I know.
amazing. Yeah. Check her out. She's incredible, and her music kind of got me through the pandemic, and so getting a session with her was so sick.
Yeah.
We wrote the song, and I've been a fan of Amy's for forever. She's such a sick songwriter.
Yep.
And my A&R, Joe, he hit me and was like, dude, Amy Shark would kill this.
Yeah.
And so we kind of just Hail Married it over to Shane, her manager and husband, and
Yeah.
the story goes as she tells it, he was playing it in their house and she was in the next room, and she kind of yelled,
Who's this?
What the hell's this?
Yeah.
And he said, oh, it's a Sam Fisher song, you want it? And she said, yeah, all right. And so I was here over Christmas and I flew up to the Gold Coast and we
Rest is
cut
history.
the vocal
The
in
video,
the room.
where's the video clip? Where's that? Where do we shoot that? That's an interesting decor choices in that room. Now, I don't want to shade. I'm not going to say anything, so I just need to know where that was filmed.
Okay, so the video clip is actually really cute. The Amy part is the studio where we recorded the vocals.
Yep,
It's
okay.
not Amy's house.
No, okay.
It was the vocal engineer's house, bless her. But for me,
Yeah.
I drove across America.
Yes.
And my wife Erin filmed the whole thing.
Yeah.
So she filmed all of my bits, and
How was the Great American Road Trip?
hectic. We nearly died.
Really?
Going from Sedona, Arizona to Santa Fe, we didn't factor in that there might be snow.
Okay.
So
I wouldn't know that that's where snow is.
I was
so,
like,
yeah,
this is the desert.
We're in the desert.
There's red rock all around me.
But it snows.
Hectic snow. So we had, because we sold everything, we had all of our earthly possessions in this car, and it was a 2013 Chevy Sonic, so a little sedan.
Yeah.
And everyone I've told this story to has been like, you didn't have any chains on your tires? And I was like, why does everyone know about chains? But so Google Maps was taking us the scenic route through this mountain.
Oh, beautiful.
It was
I love
beautiful.
Google. I love
right?
when Google does that.
Yeah, terrifying. So we start driving.
Yep.
It's woodsy. It was beautiful. I was having the time of my life. The snow's coming down. It was light. And then as we started to get higher and it was windy roads,
Yeah.
the snow started to get heavier. And I looked over at Erin and she's having a panic attack. And
Yeah,
she's
we're
like,
gonna
we gotta
die.
turn around.
We're gonna die.
And me, being arrogant, I was like, nah.
Being a man,
Being a man.
We can
Well,
do this.
I was like, nah, driving in the snow, it's fine. I'd never driven in the snow.
No.
So we come around the corner and we see these two cars about a head-on collision. One's over on the rail, one's in a ditch. And I was like, okay,
We could
I
go
should
back
turn
now.
around.
Yeah.
So I go to turn around. I start the 3-point, reverse, that was fine. And then as I start to go forward, the car starts hydroplaning down this mountain.
Oh, shut up.
And I was like,
Oh my God.
absolutely shitting myself.
Yeah.
And thankfully, I'm pumping the brakes. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do.
I don't know. It sounds like you've. I would read that in a manual.
I'm here.
Hydroplane, pump the brakes. Pump the brakes. Yeah.
So I figured, whatever. People have been like, no, you're just supposed to let go and let God. And I was like, okay, well, I didn't do that.
No.
But we got on it and we were fine. But yeah, it was really fun.
Great. Did you find any random small towns where you were like, there is a bit of inbreeding going on here.
Bless him. Yeah, Jackson, Tennessee.
Yeah, weird.
So,
you are definitely sister and brother as well as husband and wife.
oh no, it was this sweet old dude who's missing most of his teeth, bless him. But he was working Subway in this gas station, and basically we hit every kind of weather you can on this trip.
Okay.
And like we were driving to Nashville, and so you go through this town, Jackson, need to stop for gas, getting a little Subway sandwich.
Sure.
And Aaron's dad texted us and was like, "Hey guys, just check the radar. It looks like there's a tornado warning in your area."
You literally almost died.
Oh, I was freaking out. And so there's a difference between tornado watch and tornado warning.
Oh, of course there is.
And the way
I wouldn't know that.
The way that I explain it is like, you have a taco, right?
Yeah, okay.
You're making tacos.
Yeah.
And you've got all the ingredients for a taco, and that's a tornado watch. Just like when it's all laid out.
Yeah, that
And
makes
a tornado
sense.
warning
Is when you build the taco.
The taco's made, you just haven't taken a bite.
Okay.
So there was a warning.
Okay. Oh wow, the taco was made.
Taco was made, and it was
Yeah.
about to be real tasty. But so we go into this gas station. I was like, mate, like,
What do we do? Are we dying? Is this
have
it?
there been tornadoes? And he's like, yeah, man, there's been tornadoes all over the place. And I was like, oh my God,
Okay.
holy crap. But he was just so chill.
Yeah.
He was like,
Oh,
could die at
yeah.
any moment.
Yeah, plenty of tornadoes.
Yeah, so it was.
Okay, great. Sounds fun. Sounds fun. And
a
you left
really good
America. You
time.
left America, and
And now
now you're back here in Australia.
I don't have an address, and so I'm camping out here. I'm trying to be here as much as possible. And yeah.
Are you enjoying the bang back for an extended period of time here in Oz?
I'm loving it. It's
Yeah.
the longest I've been back in 13 years.
What's better here in Australia compared to when you were in the US? Is the fast food better here? What's Macca's like compared to Australia versus LA? Like, tell me the big cultural differences that you've and appreciate being here.
People are happy here.
Here, yeah, sure. Yep.
People are happy. Everyone's beautiful here.
Yeah, you know what?
It's really good
There's
to look at.
not many attractive people in America.
It's
It's a bit grim.
There are some, but like
no, but
not
there's
like
not
here.
many. No,
Not like here.
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
I mean, you were just in Florida.
I was in Florida like last week, and then I
See,
looked
that's
around and I said,
questionable.
"Where's all the hotties?" And then I was
Yeah.
like, when you go to a place
They hide
and you're
them.
like, no, you go to a place and you go, "There's no one attractive here," and then it dawned on me.
You're
I'm
the attractive person.
one.
Yeah, okay, all right, yeah. Exactly. Good. Great. That's I'm about to go to Florida to play a show.
Yep,
I'll think the same
you'll
thing.
Be the attractive one.
Can't wait.
Sam Fisher hanging out with us tonight. Would you like to play a game with me, sir?
He's just grabbed the fishbowl.
It's
What
gonna-
kind of show is this?
It's going to be called Fishing with Fisher, if you don't mind.
Perfect.
I've only ever run this one other time, and that was with the DJ Fisher.
How'd that go?
It was fantastic.
Okay,
It
great.
was great. I just didn't think we'd ever have.
He's Australian as well, right?
Yeah, I didn't think we'd have anyone else called Fisher coming on the show, but I'm recycling.
Good.
But it's great.
Mine's with a C, so
Yeah,
it's spicy.
That's exactly it. So here we go. We got a fishbowl here. There's a whole bunch of questions. Just go fishing, sir.
Okay.
Go fishing. There'll be a question on the back of said fish. If you could read that out and then answer it, that would be fantastic.
Okay.
Here we go. Question 1 in the Fishing with Fisher.
This one I feel like is kind of easy, but who's the most famous person in your phone contacts?
Oh, who is that?
Demi Lovato.
Oh, hello.
It's pretty good.
That's pretty cool.
pretty
Do you
good.
text her or?
We do.
Okay, because
have a cheeky text.
I've got a couple of famous people in my phone, and you know when you don't want to text too often to be that
Yeah.
needy weirdo
Yeah,
that they
yeah,
go
yeah.
change their number. You just want to have it for
Did they
cred.
change it?
No, no one has. That's my. That's
Did
my
it go
fear.
green?
That's my fear. That's my fear.
Who's the most famous person you have in your phone?
Probably Niall. What,
That's
I'm
pretty
wondering.
good.
So I don't want to abuse that ability.
Should we group text? I've got Niles as well.
Yeah, well, I just don't want to abuse it. You know, like you don't
Who
want
do
to
you
say
think's more famous, Demi or Niall?
probably Niall.
Then I changed my answer to
There you go.
Niall.
I'd
Here
say
we
that. Here we
go.
go. Ready for round 2, if you don't
Okay,
mind.
yeah, let's do it.
I'm not going to make any comments on Demi Lovato.
It's just this shit
I was going to say, it's like, oh my god, when did you get her number? Was she a she or a they? Or what is she now? Did she? Was this pre or post the sugar cookie?
Oh my god, see ya. Give me the next question.
All right, round 2. Ready to go fishing? Let's fish. Fish.
Hey, what's on
fish.
top?
Here we go. What's on top? Here we go.
What's the last lie you told?
Oh, hello. Oh, definitely would have been to the record label. You lied? I don't know. Did you lie to your record label?
No, I'm so truthful.
Really?
Yeah.
You said when he walked in here, you said, "Good to see you, Smallzy." Was that a lie?
It's always good to say we have fun here. What's the last lie you told?
Yeah. See how you're pausing right now? It's because you know what it is and you're trying
Because
to
I'm painfully truthful.
Okay.
I don't know. Told people that I was really happy.
Yeah, okay. No, you were unhappy today. You all right?
I'm fantastic,
You're fantastic
today.
All right, let's do one last one. Here you go. One more final round.
That's the last
I love
lie
the way
you told.
you-
It's so good.
Yeah, what?
Told my mum that I was a success before I was. That was.
Did you?
That was yeah. Used to
Mum,
lie
I'm doing
all the
real
time.
good.
When I was like sleeping in my car on people's couches, like didn't have a roof over my head, I would tell her that I was killing it.
Because she's only going to worry.
Exactly.
And what is she going to be able to do while she's here in Australia
Exactly.
and you're living poor?
Exactly. So I
paycheck
did.
to paycheck in LA.
Barely a paycheck. I wasn't allowed to work. I was a delivery driver for an Australian meat pie shop, and they paid me in cash.
Because you can't, you don't want to have the tax office.
The
come up.
IRS would
Yeah,
come
the
up.
IRS. They would
Yeah.
come after you.
They would.
What's your last
Okay.
question?
Most famous celeb to slide into the DMs.
Okay,
This is really good.
this is good. And to describe the slide and then reveal the name and as last.
The slide was like a fangirl comment,
Okay.
and she said, "If you ever need me to be in your music video, I will be."
This is great.
And it was Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Shut up! It was not.
Mhm.
It was not.
Touched by an angel.
I love her. Jennifer Love Hewitt.
So do I.
What do you prefer more about her acting or her music? Because I love
Just
both.
her energy, just
Yeah,
her effervescence
yeah.
in my DMs.
She's in this show in America at the moment called 911. Or she's
Oh.
not anymore. She's out of it. They killed her off. But that's
Did
irrelevant.
they?
Yeah. But I loved her in that. That's
Was she in
fantastic.
Touched by an Angel? Did I have that
Yeah,
right?
she was in Ghost Whisperer.
Ghost Whisperer, that was the big one, wasn't
that
it?
was the big one.
Yeah.
Real fan.
Bless.
Are you a fan?
Pretty good. Hell yeah.
you
If she
were.
wants to be in my music video, I'll be
Jennifer
the
Love
biggest fan.
Hewitt.
Yeah.
What a story.
It's pretty good, eh?
I mean, yeah, it's a great story.
It's so
a
good.
great story.
Come on,
it's
it's
a great
so
story.
good.
It's a great... Did she go into your requests folder, or were you following her already?
She went into my request folder. You know what I found
and it took
recently?
you weeks to find it, right? It took you weeks to find.
This is a good one that I found really recently.
Yeah.
Is Coyle Ray. Slid in July 2020. I haven't opened the message. I'm like, this is embarrassing.
It's too late
but
now.
she said, I would love to work with you.
Coyle Ray did.
Yeah.
And you left her on.
And I didn't see it.
And you left her on unread.
Because you go to your request,
No.
and then if you scroll down, there's hidden requests.
Yep, I know.
Do you?
I see it. You know what?
Check it.
No,
you never know who's in
Do
there.
you know what's embarrassing?
Who's in there?
Is when I go to mine, and then there's artists who have sent me messages saying, "Hey, would love you to consider a song for a play."
Yeah.
And I just haven't read it, and then when I see it 12 months later, it's someone like Coyle Ray, and I'm like, "Oh fuck, I slept on that."
Yeah.
Not that I didn't intentionally ignore it.
That's me. That's
I just
my
don't
life.
look. It's just like if I
But
just.
this was
go-
when this city was like huge.
Yeah, you're too famous for her. Then
I messed up.
you messed up.
I messed
Now
up.
you'd love
one
a bit of-
day. Koi, jump on high on you.
Yeah, you'd love to do a feature on players too, right? Like
Whatever she wants me to do.
What do I have to ask you next? I mean, thank you for coming in.
No worry,
what's
anytime.
happening next? What do you?
What's happening
You got the
next?
show next week.
The show's next week. You guys coming?
Yep. Lock me
It's
in.
going to be sick. It's
Yep.
sold out.
Exciting.
It's beautiful. Next is a couple more singles and
Yep.
then the album.
Fantastic, man. You're always welcome here. Come
Thanks,
back
brother.
again. Bring
Appreciate
me
you.
fun stories, okay?
Always will.
Smallzy Surgery.
Is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.